Well, I bought a bunch of these little frames a while ago in the hopes of putting my prints in them. However, I just opened them and they're like scratched to shit, so we're gonna customize them instead. So we took all the glass out, we took all the backing out, but because they're kind of like shiny, we're gonna sand them so the clay sticks. Okay, so everything at this point is sanded down so the clay will stick. I do use a 2-part epoxy. You have to use equal amounts of both, mix them together really good, like you're gonna see me here in a second. Use gloves with this stuff, please. It will burn your skin. See, equal parts. And you squish it together for like 5 solid minutes or until your hands get like ridiculously tired. Make sure there's no like, no streaks, you know? And now we're just gonna work on covering the frame. This is much easier if you have like a pasta roller, but you could do it by hand, and now I'm just texturing everything with like a little stamp, and now we're gonna add the vines. I just do little like, you know, loopy loops. Let it do what it wants. Whenever I let it just kind of fall, it always falls in like a really nice way. Kind of natural looking. As natural as sparkly black clay can be on a picture frame. But anyway, I like this. I liked how it looked. Now I'm just patting everything down, making sure everything is secure. Now I'm going to figure out where I want to put these like little crystal things. I've had them for a while, but I think this is a good project for them. Now I'm going to make sure they're like on there. This clay bonds with everything, but we're going to make sure it's all nice and snug and tucked in there. I did add leaves to mine. I use a little mold. Makes everything a little bit quicker. I didn't realize that my freaking phone died while I was doing the shiny bits. I just used my favorite mica powder, and while it was still like tacky, you know, I just brushed on a bunch of it to kind of make it look like the quartz. Everything is hardened, everything is shiny. We got our little thingy here, but I want it to look more like these crystals, so I'm gonna put a little gold rub and buff on it. So with rub and buff, you do want to use a glove. This shit will like cause cancer. It's awful. Don't get it on your hands. It says right on the thing. Don't put your bare skin on it. But I'm just gonna gently brush over everything, and that should be it. And we're all done. Thank you for waiting 3 extra days for me to upload this nonsense.